The opinions and views expressed in this video do not reflect the views of HTT Media Group. Viewer discretion is advised.
He said, go. What? Oh, no. Sorry.
Little man fell down.
Little man fell down. What's going on, Silsbee, Texas? It is 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night. That means it is Ruling on the Field time, the best local sports show in the history of local Silsbee, Texas sports shows. I am your host, the fabulous mustache man, Justin Marble. With me, as always, is the star of our show, Mr. Joshua.
I don't know about all that mustache talk, but yeah.
Say hello.
Hey, hello.
And as always, the producer, the man behind the scenes, we affectionately call him Head, because that's all we can see. Mr. John Marble back there producing. Say what's up, John.
What's going on, fellas?
Man, it is good to be back. Oh, and as always, as of a couple weeks ago, Little Man's always with us, so he's hanging out, the little man. So that's an inside joke. If you don't know it, sucks to be you.
It's hard to miss John's head.
I know.
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
it's like Sputnik.
It's Sputnik.
Hey, you remember that show? I just got to bring this up. Remember that show, that Cat in the Hat movie that Mike Myers made? But you know when he's like the cook show host? My son Bo, y'all probably all know Bo, but Bo walks around and always every time something good happens, he goes, "I'm so excited." Anyway, it's funny. Anyway, I'm glad to be back, guys. I was supposed to be here last week. Got a little call into work. Had some things going on. Had to save the world. So
Emergency.
John,
John, why don't you go ahead and we're going to hit on a little bit. We're going to go more in depth later. But go ahead and tell us a little bit about what's going on in HTT Media this week.
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, we got some exciting stuff going on.
Tease, but don't.
Yeah, please don't go too
give
deep.
everything right now because we're gonna give you a little time at the end of the show.
Give it a little time. Give it a little time.
So we actually here, I believe this week, we're actually going to have the start of a new show. It is a spiritual show hosted by a man by the name of Aaron Harding. He is the husband of That's What She Said's Megan Harding.
The Ovary Show, for what we affectionately call it.
We like to call it this.
We call it the Ovary Show, and they kind of like that too. They think it's cool. So,
but yeah, so his show is going to start up this week. We're really excited about that.
And what's it called?
It is called Arise.
Arise.
Yeah.
Like wake up. Wake yourself up. I almost said a bad word about the Jesus.
And we've still got the the raffle going on. So, and you're going to talk about that a little bit more in a bit.
You can go ahead and mention it.
Okay. So basically, what it is this man over here in the maroon tiger shirt is going to he's raffling off a toy box that he builds. If you've never seen them, they are beautiful. The craftsmanship is.
And you were in so much trouble, by the way. I'm going to talk about that later.
Hey, let me just say, you can. We're calling it a toy box. It's a chest.
Yeah, it's a chest. Yeah.
Like I've built them for people just unfinished, and they put blankets and stuff in them in their living room and stuff.
Right.
But I mean, the ones that we've posted out for, because we thought the toy box would get the most tickets, because they're neat, and also you don't have to recognize me every time you mention it.
I know, but the craftsmanship's good.
I appreciate that, but then people start messaging me on Facebook and like, hey,
can you build me this?
Can you build me this?
Has somebody actually done that?
Hey, you want to go to the mall?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's partially my fault because I put them out there. I put them out there on Facebook. So
yeah.
But
anyway, so we're raffling off one.
Buy
Some tickets. The tickets will be so they're at Tiger Hut, Fancies, and Frenchies. You can get tickets there. Also, we just started a Cash App, so if you want,
Cash App.
If you can't get to the place or whatever, you can always just Cash App us your money. We'll write up the tickets.
We need your money.
Just please, when you Cash App me, please put in the comments, toy box tickets.
Need to build a new clubhouse.
That way I know what it's for.
Hey, speaking of that, I like your idea. You brought up pre-show meeting, and I think we can go ahead and say it that in this toy box we might have some goods.
Yes.
In that toy box, either if you want a toy box, maybe it'll be some toys for a boy or a girl.
Right.
If you want it to be, a blanket chest. I mean, maybe we
Yeah.
throw, maybe we
throw a blanket.
a weighted blanket in there. Y'all, have y'all slept under a weighted blanket yet?
No.
Lindsay says you'll never sleep better. That's my daughter, by the way. She says you'll never sleep better than under a weighted blanket. So
Yeah.
maybe we throw one of those in there if you like that.
You need to throw some of these half-drink bottles of booze you got.
But
Yeah, no. You look around here.
It looks like a dadgum bar in here.
It does,
man.
like you, and the thing about it is nobody here is like drinking on this stuff. Like
it's just sitting.
It's been sitting here for
It's been sitting
months.
here for months, and I was like, man, you need to get rid of some of this stuff.
But yeah, so tickets are 1 for $5 or 5 for 20.
It's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
Like I said, hit us up on our Cash App or hit us up at Tiger Hut, Frenchie's Coffee House, or the Fancy's Bakery. So yeah.
Okay, good. Well, speaking of Frenchie's Coffee House, if you look up above the top up there, they appear to be a sponsor this week.
They are.
I was unaware of this. I was not prepared. Do we have a listener line tonight, by the way?
No.
No listener line tonight.
No
But hey,
listener
so come by Frenchie's.
But you
Frenchie's
can
is,
still you can participate on the trip.
Yeah.
yeah, you still chat in there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, you can still chat in there. Anyway, come by Frenchie's, guys. We're here. We're open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. We get a lot of students coming in the morning. Come by. We've got brand new coffee machine. We've got lots of cool stuff going on. I do want to add, and John, maybe you can put this out there on the website or something. Mm-hmm. If there are any local artists out there, now by artists, I mean musicians first, that just want to come play and get some tips or whatever, I have a stage. And I built the stage when we opened this place up for people to just come play. If you want to play an acoustic set, you got a little band you're putting together, and y'all got some friends who like to watch y'all play, and you want to get out of the garage or whatever, actually play in a venue, we'll make an event. We'll invite people. Y'all can come play. It doesn't matter how good you are, how bad you are. We're all about supporting the community here.
Absolutely.
John will come out and show support. He'll do some videos, some live feeds. He'll even help you set up sound or whatever.
Absolutely.
What do they call that? Like in Nashville or New Orleans when they're out there on the side, busking? Is that what it's called?
I have no idea.
No clue. It's like an open mic night here. You just come play,
But
do
anyway,
poetry, whatever.
you put stuff out there. You throw you open your instrument case. They throw some money in it.
Exactly, and that's what we're talking about here. But also, if you're an artist who likes to sell your drawings or your paintings or stuff, we also have a humongous wall. That's our local art wall. Frenchie's does not take any commission off those. We like to support our local artists, and people come in and buy them a lot. And we've helped support a lot of local artists around here. So y'all come in, say, hey, I want to hang some paintings up. If it's now, we like weird stuff. So the weirder, the better. I think we have a picture right now of a girl with a zipper mouth. And we've got a picture of Michael Myers up there. Somebody just bought our Kurt Cobain that we had painted.
Oh, cool! That one's been up there a while.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see that one go.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was like, man, somebody needs to buy that. But it was somebody actually paid $100 for that. So I mean, it was it's a good painting.
It's good painting.
It was a good painting. So bring it out. But anyway, we have to me and to a lot of people, we have the best coffee in Silsbee, Texas, and I just want to invite y'all out. Come try it. Very soon to have breakfast food, so
Cool.
that's coming in next couple of months once I get it installed. And y'all come out and see us.
Yeah. Busking is the activity of playing music in the street or other public places for a voluntary donation. So if
There you go.
Come on out and Buzz King at Frenchie's.
Busking, not Buzz King.
Oh,
Busking.
Buskin.
Busking. Anyway,
Buckskin. Jimmy Dickens.
Little Jimmy Dickens.
I'm not going to say that.
Letterkenny reference.
You guys, Josh has been watching Letterkenny, and my feed is blowing up with Letterkenny stuff, man. And I've already seen them all, and John's already seen them all, and Josh is just getting into like season 6, and he's just every day he's like, oh, it's great. It's great.
Anyway, y'all drink some coffee at Frenchie's.
Yeah, come see us at Frenchie's, man. We'll be here tomorrow. It's going to be a great day.
Tonight on the show, we're going to do a local SHS sports.
Yeah,
update.
I got a lot of local stuff.
I've got I made some notes on some stuff, but you probably got more in depth.
A little bit,
Kind
not
of
much.
stats type thing. We're going to hand out our trophy for the Rolling on the Field Fantasy League.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got 2 trophies. We'll
wait. Let me do the John. This man right here built them.
This man right here
built them.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Figure it out.
I need to take about 20% off there, Big Chief.
Yeah, take about 20% off there, John. Anyway, I found out about the gentleman who did win the league. We'll talk about that too. I wanted to talk about it last week, but I waited till you got back. So
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate
anyway,
that. Mighty
in
nice of
National,
you.
we're going to do our NFL recap. We're going to talk about if Dak Prescott knows the rules
my
of
gosh.
football and how to play it.
I've got a message for Cowboys fans.
Yes. Well, just be easy because I still like the Cowboys.
But you're not. You're
We
not.
know.
Yeah, we know. We heard all about it.
NFL, we're going to talk about the next coming just regular, boring, not super fantastic NFL playoff weekend. It's just regular divisional boring.
Yeah, divisional
weekend.
boring.
It's not super wild card.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, it's not
No,
anything
nothing
like that. It's just a
nothing
regular, boring playoff
Yeah, it's
weekend.
boring.
We'll talk about it, though.
What's up, Roy?
So we're going to talk about NBA basketball and who really cares about it right now.
So yeah,
Nobody.
College Hoops Top 25 poll and highlights.
there's one going on right now. I was watching.
Yeah,
LSU Bama.
Yeah, we'll hit that a little bit because we haven't talked about it as of yet. In BS, we're going to talk about the new happenings in HET media. I mentioned that. John's going to go in depth on that.
Yeah.
What do you listen to? We're going to talk about how poetry from rock and metal music could be used secretively to impress your significant other.
Yeah.
So they don't know.
Yeah, they know.
They don't know anything.
But they don't know anything. But you could use these lyrics, and
You could. That's
you can see.
I'm
You
gonna tell you.
You
I'm
can
gonna
seem
tell
like
you
a
right
poet.
now.
You're like a poet, and you don't even know it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. That is the only thing that Bryan Adams is good for. You could recite Bryan Adams lyrics, and you're in.
You could write a whole Valentine's card of Bryan Adams lyrics, and your wife would be like, "That's so beautiful." But anyway, I'm talking about metal and rock specifically. Bryan Adams, if you want to call Bryan Adams rock, he's Canadian rock. So
Hey,
Did Canada ever apologize for Bryan Adams? Or is that still
not officially.
did y'all know that Roy says preseason college baseball poll is out and Texas is number one?
Yes, LSU's also up there, Roy, and they had the number one recruiting class, so let's watch out for that, okay? I watched your boys over there at, was it Dish Fault? I watched them in 2020 when I was over in Austin, and I wasn't impressed. But maybe they'll be better this year.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. They're always good. Good program.
they got good parents.
I got good parents.
They're good kids, and they
They're
got
good
parents.
kids. They got good parents.
Their an intervention needs. It's like an episode of Intervention. You ever watch the show Intervention?
Yes.
Okay, there's Intervention Enchilada Edition, and we'll talk about it. We're going to throw the flag on something, and we've got top 5 favorite things to do in nasty cold weather because it's going to get nasty and cold this weekend. And we just need to know what you feel like your favorite things to do are in that kind of weather. I know what mine are. So, and then we'll close it out.
Yeah,
but
we'll close it out.
let's go right into get right into
Let's
local.
jump right into local, man. Silsbee boys basketball. Man, what a last 4 games, man. They ran
my
through.
God.
They ran through some teams, scoring 3 straight 100 points 3 straight times, man. Just destroying people. And then they go to West Orange Stark, and I watched that. I don't know if anybody saw that clip on Facebook on the Silsbee ISD
Draylon
side.
Miller?
Draylon Miller hit that 3 at the buzzer.
Draylon.
I call him Draylon, whatever. Draylon. He hit a long 3 too. It wasn't it wasn't like right at the line. It was back a ways, man. And I mean he drilled it and ended up game was tied 58 all and put Silsbee up at the buzzer 61-58. So that was an exciting game. West Orange Stark played a great defensive game.
To hold Silsbee to that little point. They're a scoring team, obviously.
Yeah, they are. I mean, 3 straight games, just blowing people out.
20-5 overall record.
Yeah.
The boys. We're talking about the boys.
Yeah,
here.
I've got some stuff on the girls too.
20-5 overall, 5-0 in district. They're just
they're
dominating
first place in the district. I look for them to take the district fairly easily. I don't think it's going to be a big deal.
And when they get in the playoffs, we'll see. They're going to be a strong playoff
Yeah,
team.
I look for them to go a long way.
Now we're not counting our chickens or anything, but
Yeah, we're hoping. We're really hoping.
hoping against hope that this team that scored 100 points on in 3 different games,
Can keep it up. Yeah.
can
Come
just
on,
keep
guys.
up, keep it up. They're really good at basketball.
They're good. They're good at the orange ball.
Yeah. Girls.
The girls, Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers are in first place in district. They won over Lumberton, 70-47. Kadrian Martin was the leading scorer in that one with 19 points. No, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Monica Botley was the leading scorer against Lumberton. She had 27 points. She scored 9 of them in the fourth quarter.
Figure it out, man.
Figured out. And then Kadrian Martin was the leading scorer against West Orange Stark. She had 19, but they just kind of ran through West Orange Stark as well.
Yeah, 19-5 overall.
No, well, I say they ran through them. They beat them by 10, 73-63, but it wasn't as close as the score indicated.
I'm sure. 19-5 overall, 6-1 in district.
Yeah,
for the girls.
so they're in first place. They got past Lumberton. They were tied, so they pulled a game ahead of Lumberton. So
a loss at LCM.
I don't think that should have happened. I think they just had a bad game.
But I mean, they're still doing. 19-5 overall. They're going to have a good season also.
Yeah, I will look for them to go far. Silsbee Tiger baseball kicking off.
Oh man, let me just tell you,
I'm excited.
And those did you see the
Just the
picture with those
uniforms,
uniforms?
the
Those
pinstripes?
unis are.
They're sweet.
How do the kids say it? Those unis are fire.
Fire? They're fire, cuz.
Fire.
Did I use that right in the right
Yeah.
context?
I don't know. I'd have to ask
All right.
my kids. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's not on fleek anymore.
It's not on fleek.
You can't
Oh,
use
okay.
that.
Oh, okay. It's not that anymore.
Yeah.
But those uniforms were so cool. The little pinstripe.
They're
maroon.
pinstriped. Just really a good looking team in those pinstripe unis.
There's a couple of players. Dana Hook's boys on the varsity team. There's a couple of and Lisa. Well, it was Wilkerson. I think it's. Anyway, another girl I went to school with. Her stepson plays. So
Cool.
they're both on varsity. So I can keep up with them this year pretty good. I'll get Lisa to message
Awesome.
me up.
Any more stories about girls you went to school with or anything? like that?
Shut your filthy mouth, man.
I thought we were talking about sports.
We are. I was just saying.
Okay.
I have. They're gonna message me updates throughout. the
Okay,
year,
okay,
games,
good.
stuff.
Because that's what we like. We like
Yeah.
people to give us updates.
Yeah, we like updates.
He's just
and
so old that
stats.
they now have kids in high school that are.
It makes you
playing
feel
ball.
old.
It does.
It makes you
man.
feel old. It does.
Yeah.
But
basically,
we look for good things from the baseball
yeah, we
team,
really do, man.
obviously.
I'm excited about this season. They got some good players, so we're looking forward to that. Lumberton cheerleaders took first in state.
Yes, they did. And Silsbee cheerleaders took 10th.
10th. And it was a big field. There was a lot of groups there. Coach took 12th. I didn't know that till today.
Now you're talking at they go by their UIL rating or rankings like 4A, 3A. So you're talking like in the state. So you might you're say you're 10 out of 70 teams.
Yeah.
You're 1 out of 70 teams.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
a
that's
good
pretty
thing, man.
impressive. No matter what, if you're in
They
top 10,
scored.
it's pretty impressive.
Lumberton scored 91.30 out of a possible 100 points. The next closest person scored 87 or 85.
Yeah, and for
89.
For clarification, I got with my girls about this, and they know some of them, and it's not like what you watch on ESPN. It's not the dancing type cheerleading. It's strictly like real cheerleading.
Yeah, they have sections. They have like crowd performance where
Right.
they cheer in front of the crowd and get the
And
crowd.
then I heard they even give them a situation, like a situational game.
Yeah.
Situation.
Yeah.
And then they have them cheer about that or whatever.
Yeah,
So it's really, I mean, that's kind of
It's
neat.
really neat. I would
Yeah.
like to go see that one
Yeah.
time. Like that'd
Yeah.
be cool. That is man. That's all the local I got.
Nope.
is the basketball.
No, I got some.
You got some? Okay,
I
good.
got
Let's
the
go.
boys soccer.
Oh, I didn't. I looked at that. I didn't write it down.
Yeah, I got boys. Hey, let me tell you, UIL classification. That's right. Roy, you're right. UIL classification, not
Not district.
yeah, not
classification.
district. Yeah. Anyway, boys soccer. Update. They're 1-7-1 overall. They most recently tied PNG 0-0. Or for soccer snobs, that is 0-0, right?
0-0.
Okay, for soccer snobs.
Hey, I'm gonna shut up. Wait.
We see what that is. Anyway, so 1-7-1 overall. That's, I mean, not that impressive, but I'm sure they're playing hard and they're they're giving it their all. They're Silsby boys. They're out there fighting. Their next game is at Hampshire Finette Friday. I did not get the time, but normally does soccer play during the day?
Yeah, normally it's normally like at like 5:30.
Okay. It's an early game. Anyway, girls soccer is 1-4-1 overall. Most recently lost to East Chambers, 2-0.
2-0.
You like how I did Neil there?
I like how you did Neil. It's kind of like love in tennis.
Yeah, soccer matters.
Soccer matters. Like that show.
They're showing ESPN.
Hey, do you know why you should never date a tennis player?
Tell it.
Because love means nothing to them.
I said that.
Boom.
Yeah. Anyway, their next game is at Livingston on tomorrow. So.
I forgot which one
Did
it
you
was.
want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this.
Okay.
So something that the middle school is doing, they're having players of the week. I was unaware of this. So this week's player of the week in seventh grade is Kennedy Hope. Says Kennedy is a team player who works hard consistently. She has improved in basketball and in her athletic performance overall. She led the team with 6 points in the game versus Orangefield. And in eighth grade, it was Miss Caitlin Barnes, who is a
Barnes. That's a very familiar name.
yeah. Like I don't know who's named Barnes. Anyway, I do know Caitlin. She comes to my coffee shop all the time. Kate is a multi-sport athlete who always comes in with a good attitude.
Did you go to school with her mom or anything?
No.
Okay, I just
No, you did. You did.
You did, fool.
I knew that. I was just
She leads by example and made her first 3-point shot in the game versus Orangefield. So congratulations to those girls.
Yeah.
We are
first 3-pointer, man. I never made a 3-pointer ever.
I've never, me either. Not in my.
Not even in the driveway.
Did y'all play basketball?
Not even if there's a.
Justin did.
I did
Oh.
in seventh and eighth grade and ninth grade. But my baseball coach said you can either play baseball or basketball, and so I picked baseball. He was kind of a jerk. So.
Yeah, he was kind of a jerk.
Can of corn, Jiminy Crickets.
It's kind of corn.
Jiminy
corn.
Crickets. Anyway, if you get that reference, then we played baseball together. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those two girls' names and we're going to keep up with them. And at the end of the, end of the season, end of the month, what do you think?
Yeah, so we're going to do something special for them. So what we're going to do is, and I'm figuring out the details on it because I don't know what I can and cannot do. But basically, we're going to take all of the players of the week every month, and we're going to put them in a drawing to win probably, I'll say like a $25 gift card to Tiger Hut.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd
Something
be
like
good.
that.
Everybody likes Tiger Hut.
Absolutely.
I like Roy's comment about cold, nasty weather. We'll hit on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit.
I did not miss that, Roy.
Yeah, we didn't miss that. We saw it.
Anyway,
it's not on my list because I didn't want to discuss that.
we can't. We're in a PG segment.
Yeah,
right?
PG.
Yeah.
People are watching it. Maybe
So
sensitive.
sensitive subjects.
Sensitive.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's all we got on.
So,
that.
I did want to mention something.
Okay.
My son Bo it says Uncle Josh, since we're talking about toy boxes and stuff, that you were in trouble because he didn't have a toy box.
No. He
Him
doesn't.
or Evie. So I've got to get on that. I've got to get some.
Wait a
material
minute.
for you.
Hold on. I thought one of those toy boxes. No, that was Tucker. Never mind.
Tucker and Katie have one.
Never mind.
But Bo wants one. He's big mad about it.
Be
So,
mad about it.
Well, I mean, he can certainly get one.
so that's going to happen pretty
Yeah.
soon.
We'll talk about it.
Yep.
Rolling on a Field fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Fantasy. We want to award the trophy. Let's pull this helmet back so we can
I mean, the old
get a
school
good shot of the
Tiger
trophy.
Ball helmet. I'll put it over here.
be gentle with that. It's old.
Old.
We're going to
It's got
award
my stickers on it.
the trophy to for Rolling on a Field Fantasy League, the first annual. Now, bear in mind this trophy is the trophy. We don't have his. It's going to be a perpetual trophy where each year there's a name added, kind of like Stanley Cup or something like that.
Right.
We don't. I did not. The engraved plaque did not come in yet, but you're going to get to see the trophy, and it is going to get awarded to
Right.
Mr. Randy Conway, which is the owner of the Connies.
Yeah, the Connies. I
Yeah,
was wondering
the
where the
Connies,
name.
yeah, the
I was like Connies.
Okay,
I thought that was a female.
I was told that was his nickname at work.
Connie.
Conway, Connie. You get
Gotcha.
it?
Like Connie
Okay.
Mack.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
got
like
you.
Connie Mack.
Gotcha, okay.
We played Connie Mack ball in the
Connie
summer.
Mack ball in the summer. I got you. Okay,
Anyways,
that
makes a whole lot of sense.
A lot more
Now,
sense. I was
so
confused.
So we're here thinking that like there's a lady named Connie.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Because we don't know this
woman.
gentleman. He's a friend of a friend. He's a friend of a mutual friend of mine.
Yeah.
So we're sitting here thinking we've got this lady named Connie
Who's whooping our butt.
who's whooping our butt
In fantasy
and making
football.
like 157 moves in fantasy football, like at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, like always at 3 or 4 a.m. Like you get an alert, like my phone.
As soon as
lights
that
up.
waiver wire's done,
Yeah.
boom, moves.
Yeah,
Waiver wire's open, boys. We're doing it.
we're doing it
Come on,
right
boys.
now at 4 a.m. But I heard from a trusted friend that he's a very good gentleman, and we want to after we present the trophy, we want to invite you to come up here and to Frenchie's one day and have a cup of coffee and take a picture with the trophy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we will have the plate engraved by then for sure. So come up here and drink a cup of coffee with Justin, and
Yeah.
It'll be on the house, and take a picture with the trophy so we
Absolutely.
can post on our page. Anyway, let me grab the first place trophy.
They grab the first place.
I'm also going to tell you who won first, second, third after all of this. But first place trophy. Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rolling on the field.
It's massive.
Yes,
Yeah.
big.
A grown-ass man trophy.
I wanted to make it big enough to where they felt important.
Yeah.
Okay, they should feel important for being on this trophy. It's a rule. This is not going to be what's always on there, but for the time being, I got a lot of stuff on my plate. I can build.
Tell him that's beautiful work.
That's beautiful work.
It's really beautiful.
This man right here built that. This man right here built it.
Okay. So, congratulations to Mr. Randy Conway for winning the league. Really, I don't think it was a
It wasn't even a contest.
winning contest.
He ran
to
away
him.
with it.
He ran away with it. He always scored like 150 points every week. I don't know about every week, but I don't think he had a really good record.
Yeah, he did. He did well.
So, and his wife, from what I understand, was in second place. So,
Absolutely.
and I was also assured that they didn't collude. So
Yeah.
That's okay.
So that's even more impressive, So anyway, and then in our third place hole, we want to Mr. Tom Walters,
Yeah.
Mr. Tom, whose name of his team was that guy Tom.
So let me point this out. So he was at the bottom of the barrel the first of the year.
He was he
And-
was really doing bad.
Like he came back strong and he made it to that third place. So congratulations, Tom. This is what you win.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna have, like I said, it's gonna be a perpetual trophy. We'll have a little nameplate right there that says Mr. Randy Conway's name, and he'll be enshrined forever in the Rolling on the Field.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantasy League.
Yes.
Trophy.
The inaugural winner there.
The inaugural winner, the
Yeah.
first winner. So I hopefully he'll play next year.
Yeah.
Because I plan on having a better team.
I do too. I'm
But
gonna do
speaking
much
of
better.
Yeah.
teams that people that need to have a better team,
Who finished second place?
I told you.
Oh, we're gonna go over
Yeah.
that? Oh.
No,
no,
Connie's
Mr. Conway's wife.
Mr. Conway's
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The
Here, let
team
me
name,
move-
the
let
team
me-
name, that team name was blast from the past. I
Right.
don't know her name. I'm sorry.
Let me move this one out.
Okay, move this one out of the way, and we're going to award the last place trophy.
You were gonna revel in this, right?
Yeah.
Like this is. We've been waiting on this for so long. Right? I hope he's watching.
goes to a gentleman we all know now.
We all know.
Most fantasy leagues don't give you a last place trophy.
Oh, we do.
They give you a shirt that says "I suck at fantasy football."
We celebrate mediocrity here.
You certainly still suck at fantasy football. We're not taking that away from you. You suck.
Yeah, you
I mean,
absolutely suck. Like, you were horrible.
You're terrible at fantasy football. You should just quit. Don't
Yeah,
do it. Next
don't
year.
even do it next year. It's not even worth your
it's
trouble.
not worth it.
You're
But anyway,
awful.
so you get a trophy too. So
Yeah.
just for inclusion purposes.
Yeah, I mean, just we celebrate mediocrity here. So
So we do, and here is the trophy for the last place. who is our? Oh,
well, John.
who is the last place in
What was
the
the-
Rung
what-
on the Field?
what was the name of
Fantasy
the
League?
team?
What's the name of the team?
It's Bucky's best team, I believe.
It's certainly not
Certainly
the
not the best team.
Certainly not the best team. It may be Bucky's team.
I believe it belongs to Mr. Bucky Pender.
That's
That's exactly.
correct.
Oh, okay. I was making sure.
Mr. Bucky Pender, congratulations on your sorry ass fantasy football team.
It's all in good fun.
Better luck next year.
I wouldn't even play next year.
You get the L with the toilet bowl.
Are we going to put his name on there? Because
We are. It's gonna.
too.
Yeah, we are. It's a perpetual trophy.
Watch next year. He comes back and beats everybody.
He might. He might. But for this year, his team really sucked.
Yeah,
and he
they
needs
did.
to know about that.
He needs to know.
I mean, and I wanted to get a little football to go in there. Maybe
Maybe we'll do that. Make it extra brown because that's his team was crap. Like
I speak for everybody here at Royal Field and the Royal Field Fantasy League when I say wow, Bucky, your team really sucks.
Yeah, sucked so
I
bad.
mean, it was terrible.
Horrible.
And I mean, if I were you, I would just hate my life right now.
Oh,
And,
man.
I hate that I was even a sports fan, really.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you
Hold
call
on, stop
yourself
talking about this. I threw up my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
That makes
It
me
made me
nauseous.
sick the way his team
Oh
performed.
man, horrible.
I mean, Jesus,
Horrible
last
team.
place.
Last place
Yeah.
in a league that second place. A very nice woman won it. You suck.
very
you
nice
suck
woman.
so bad.
And and third place went to a pillar of our community.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
A pillar?
I mean, a pillar.
Pillar.
I mean, you're in an elite league here, and you laid,
Stunk it up.
You stunk it up. You laid this egg. So anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on the last place team because anyway, you suck. Maybe you ought to think about retiring or quitting.
Yeah, just saying. We have this one.
Thanks, Bucky, for sucking. Anyway,
Yes, Roy, you did, but we didn't finish last place.
yeah.
So,
The important thing is that we didn't finish last. Roy says I finished ahead of both you fools. Yeah, sure you did, but we didn't finish last.
I finished ahead of both of all y'all.
that's
You
fine.
did. You did very well, John.
That's fine. Congratulations. You didn't finish first or last.
We had a bunch. It was really competitive.
And just keep in mind, if you're not first,
I was
you're
about
last.
to say that.
I mean,
Stole
He
it,
beat me
didn't I?
to it.
bless
super
you,
competitive league, and we look
Yes.
forward to next year. And look, next year we're going to have some super fun with it. We're going to do a live draft. We couldn't really do that this year.
Yeah.
We're still, we're still in COVID times.
Yeah.
I don't. We might be next year.
It was the boat times.
It was-
Wait, what was? Hey,
You remember the COVID times?
Hey, John watched Crack Fox the other day.
Oh my god.
And Bucky's over here saying, "Put me to sleep with the kind boot."
with the can boot.
With the can boot.
That's the wrong movie. That was my nighttime fuzzy times.
Anywho, y'all watch the Crack Fox.
Watch
Mighty
Crack
Boosh.
Fox, Mighty Boosh. It's great.
We can move on from all that. That was fun. Y'all sign up for the league next year. We might have two leagues going.
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah,
It's
gonna be
really
so much
fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
We
again
had
next year.
10. We had 10 teams this year.
12. There was 12
12?
team league.
Okay, yeah.
That's why it was so competitive because you.
God, he had 12.
Like
you
there
finished
was
last out of 12. He really sucks.
There was
God.
no. You couldn't there was unless you really did your research.
Yeah, it was
There was
rough,
nobody
man.
on
There
a
was
waiver wire you
nobody.
could pick up
No.
that you had to. That's why it's so impressive that you win first place. in
Hey,
this
we
league.
play. So I do want. I don't not. We play. The other league that I'm in is a money league, and I made it in the playoffs and I beat the first place team. I was number 8 seed. I beat the first place team, and then I lost to the number 5 seed. Like I scored 210 points in the game, and I still lost. Like he scored
Yeah.
270,
Yeah.
and I lost.
I
And
mean,
then
that's crazy.
Anyway, I finished third place, and third place gets their $150 back. So I
Hey,
made my money back.
good.
So I made my money back.
At least you
I-
got the money
yeah.
back.
But I was mad because I found out first place gets $900, and I was like,
Give him a-
God dang!
Give him my poppers.
Give my poppers.
Get this guy a puppers.
Yeah,
Get him some Gus and Brew.
Gus and Brew.
Anyway,
Anyway,
All right.
let's get on some NFL talk, man.
yeah, we get on some national. Hand me that helmet back over here.
Anyway, you want your Hamlet?
Hamlet.
Is that what you said?
No, I said helmet, but
You
I
said
said it really.
helmet.
I said it really slow
Helmet.
because nobody wants to see my full figure over here.
Yeah, you're full figured.
I am full figured. We'll talk about that later with the
We'll talk about
enchiladas.
that later with the enchiladas. Okay.
Okay, all right. So the NFL super extra duper amazing fantastic wild card weekend
It's over.
is over. It's done.
It's over. It's done.
There was a lot of games. I've never seen so many wild card games.
God bless. They
I mean,
ran
geez.
into Monday night, and that
I mean-
game was horrible.
Let's just make all the money NFL.
Yeah, just
Let's
all
make
of it,
all of
yeah.
it. Okay, we get it. we get it. You got you put an extra game in the regular season. You got a super fantastic duper extra fantastic. I said that already.
You did.
Wild card weekend.
Absolutely.
So the way it went down was Kansas City beat Pittsburgh in what is probably Big Ben's last game.
He already announced it.
He announced it. Okay, it's Big Ben's last game. And Big Ben wasn't very confident that they would win that game anyway.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yeah, Roy, we'll talk about it. Jesus. Why don't you pile on a little bit?
He didn't finish last place. He can.
Yeah, I guess he can. Ben's last game, he was, like I said, he wasn't confident. I think going in the game, he said, Kansas City's a really good team. They'll probably win.
Yeah, they'll probably win. Yeah, like he knew. Like he was like, yeah, we're good. But the first quarter was very competitive. Like
it was a good
and
game.
Then after
to watch.
that, no, it wasn't. After the first, it was a good first quarter to watch, and then it was sucked. Trash. But anyway,
Patrick Mahomes. Buffalo blows out New England. That was not a really good game.
that was a horrible game to watch. Mac Jones was like Big Mac Jones, just slow and awkward.
Yeah. Mac Jones. We said it before. Mac Jones is the most unathletic looking.
God bless. He
professional athlete I've ever seen.
But he didn't play. He didn't play bad. They had 9 drops in that game.
Yeah,
like balls
balls
that hit the guys right. I mean, right in the nut. He couldn't have threw them any better, and just like, I dropped it. Like he had 9. It wouldn't have helped, but it might have made it look a little better.
All you can do is what you can do, and Mac Jones.
Big Mac Jones.
Yeah, Big Mac Jones. Since he handles Las Vegas.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty decent game at the beginning.
There was a little controversy at the end with and I don't think that
I saw that play. I watched it. It was in the second quarter.
Yeah.
The inadvertent whistle.
Was that in the second quarter?
Yeah,
okay. Anyway, that officiating crew is no longer allowed
I heard that.
To
they were
officiate any
Really, they
playoff games.
They kicked him straight out.
They kicked him out. They said
no more. Yeah,
they just made too many mistakes.
Yeah,
but anyway, I don't think
the mistakes would really change the outcome of the game.
No, because
Like-
I don't
like
think
it did in the
Joe
Cowboys
Burrow
game.
wasn't out of bounds there when he threw that touchdown.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
And it counted though. It counted, but they blew the whistle, and it was like
But-
everybody stopped. Like the guys in the end zone defending the play stopped.
Right,
like,
they did. Yeah, the whistle blew. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they won. He looked impressive. John's favorite fellow Remulakin. Remulakin?
Remulican.
Tom Brady, TB12.
Yep.
And Tampa Bay just beats Philly.
Beat the brakes off of
Beat the
Philly.
brakes off Philly.
31 to like 10
Wasn't-
or something.
what- I mean,
like they were playing around.
Philly
with them.
resting their players really didn't help. Maybe it hurt them.
Yeah.
Right.
They rested their players in the.
Yeah, it was kind of trash.
Yeah,
I got to turn this game off. I'm watching the game. I got to turn
I
it
know.
off.
If that game's in the PMAC, LSU is winning by 10 points right now.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah. Bothering me. Anyway,
Sorry.
Tampa beats Philly.
Yep.
San Fran over, and we're not going to start talking about Dak right now, but I just want to say San Fran over Dallas. Jesus, Dak. I mean, come on. We'll talk about it.
We're going to talk about it because I have one thing to say about. So I have 2 things to say, but anyway, we're going to go with.
And the LA Rams get past Baby Yoda in the Arizona.
God bless
Cardinals.
that dude was awful.
Oh, he was terrible.
God, he threw
Yeah,
that
the worst
I
game-
love that
worst-
you call him Baby Yoda.
He looks like Baby
He looks
Yoda.
like Baby Yoda. He really does. He was terrible. Like I've never he screwed the pooch.
I
on that one. It was
haven't
bad.
seen him play that bad.
Like I've never seen him play that bad. Like he came out there like he was like, "Come on, guys, we're gonna do it," and then he just like threw a pick 6 on the 2. Like he's like, "I'm gonna toss this ball up in the air, catch it. I'm gonna throw another pick. He's like he was atrocious.
In the exile, he must go.
Yeah, in the exile, Luke Skywalker's gonna. Oh, I'm gonna ruin it for people. who haven't
Dagobah.
seen
Go
it.
to Dagobah.
Dagobah.
There, Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Get yourself reset and come back maybe next year playing some football.
Get you an X-wing and come back.
Yeah.
Anyway, this week's
It is the child. You're right.
yeah. This week's matchups, you got the number 1 seeded Titans versus the Bengals. They're playing at the Titans. The Bengals
Hold
are.
on, fool.
Oh, are you done yet? God bless me. You take.
Well, we're gonna do Dak while we're still on the last week. before we
Okay,
do that.
well,
let's do Dak first. Okay, Dak. Oh. Okay. Have you ever seen? Okay, let me preface this. Let me set this up. Have you ever seen the part in Step Brothers where they come back from the job interviews, and the mom is like, and they're talking about the when he farted.
He's like,
could you just not hold it in? What did you just And so I wanted to Dak, I wanted to ask him.
Yeah, what
did you just not realize
he
that the
thought
game
it was going to be silent?
Did you know that the game was almost over?
I don't know. From what I understand from listening to, because I listened to a bunch of analysts because I was at work and I listened to a bunch of analysts about that. Apparently, that play was designed to only go like 5 or 6 yards.
He should have run out back.
What he was supposed to do was instead of running the 20 yards he ran, he was supposed to run 5, 6, maybe 10 yards, hop down, throw the ball, and then get up and spike the ball. He was just trying to get a little bit more room so he could get a better shot at the end zone.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to go 20 yards.
Sure.
If he was supposed to try to pitch it or something. But he slid down thinking he had plenty of time, and then, oh, my God.
He did not.
He did not. And that was his fault. And everybody's like, the ref held him out. The ref.
No. He did. He handed the ball to a center.
Yeah, you
You're
can't do that. The ref and all the ref did was walk up and touch the ball.
Here's what Dak Prescott is. He's a grown man who knows the rules of football, who is a professional football player, who is going against other professional football players, who has 14 seconds left in the game and thinks he can run and slide down and then get up and magically spike the ball.
That's dumb.
And the only thing I could think, I watched the play. The only thing I could think, do you think you're still at Mississippi State and that if you take off running against Vanderbilt, you can just weave in and out of them and score a touchdown?
And if you get a first down, the clock stops.
Right, the clock stops.
It's not like that. That's not how it works.
It's not how it works.
I was so confused. I was like, no, and I was in the little room off to the side there watching the game, and all of a sudden I hear people yelling, "What the hell? What?" No! They were so mad, dude.
It's stupid. Professional NFL defenses don't let you scramble for touchdowns.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
It doesn't happen in a prevent defense. It doesn't happen.
Lord, man, what were you thinking?
Little
man doesn't even understand.
Little man don't understand what the hell you were thinking. Jesus. I understand the play call. I understand.
I understand. Get a little bit closer so you can actually, instead of throwing a Hail Mary, maybe you can actually run a route.
But you're a professional football player who is the franchise quarterback for America's team. And
laser. Sorry.
You got to be a little smarter than that. That's all. Figure it out. Figure it out, Dak.
Anyway, so yeah, the only thing I had to say about that game was in the beginning of the fourth quarter there was a delay of game call.
Yeah,
and I felt like that was on the referee, the officiating crew, because the guy stood there like they're down, they're ready to snap the ball, and the ref's sitting there like, hold on, like he should have just moved out of the damn way. That was the only call I saw that was that the officiating crew really screwed up.
Figured out.
Anyway, can I go on to next week?
It's okay because We Them Boys will be back next year.
We Them Boys. I got to hear that and none.
Super Bowl bound.
Braves still won the World Series though. Ask Jerry. He'll tell you. Jerry said it on Facebook.
Sure did. NFL playoff. The regular boring
playoffs,
divisional weekend, not the super fantastic.
You don't let me talk about this now.
Please.
Okay. God bless.
Please do,
okay.
Sir.
So we got the Titans versus the Bengals. They're playing that in Tennessee. The Titans get Derrick Henry back, which is a big boost for them. He was last year's leading rusher.
He's gonna be fresh.
He's gonna be really fresh. Fresh off some injuries though. So, but they say he's completely 100% ready to go. So that's gonna be a big deal for them. But the Bengals have allowed the third fewest rushing yards to any team they played. So that ought to be a good matchup. Then the other AFC, you got the Chiefs versus the Bills. I'm looking forward to watching that game. Bills beat the Chiefs 38-20 in Week 5. So they beat them pretty handily. However, since then the Chiefs have gone 11-2. So I don't know. That's a toss up to me. I don't have the spreads or anything, but that's a toss up game to me. Over in the NFC, you've got the 49ers at the Packers. at Lambeau, at the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. If you haven't
The
seen,
Thunderdome.
if you haven't seen NFL films, you don't know what I'm talking about. So I was trying to pick this game. I know it's in Green Bay, so I was leaning toward Green Bay, but then I realized since 2010 the Packers have made the playoffs 8 times. Do you know who has eliminated them 3 times? The
Tell it.
49ers.
I bet I could have guessed it.
Three could have guessed it. 3 times the 49ers have. Every time they played the 49ers in the playoffs, the 3 times they played them, they beat them. Now, this is the first time they're playing them at Lambeau, but yeah. So Aaron Rodgers has yet to beat the 49ers in the playoffs. So that's going to be a pretty good one. And then the fighting Tom Brady's versus the Rams.
Yeah. In Tampa.
It's going to be in Tampa. That's my upset. The Rams are going to win.
I think so too.
I think so too.
I think they're kind of hot.
I think they're hot, and I think that Stafford is super like, I'm on a winning team. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to throw touchdowns and be happy.
So I got okay.
Calm down, John. Tom Brady's going to lose for once. Just chill.
I'm not going to lie. I did call the Bills-Patriots game completely wrong. I put too much faith in Mac Jones.
You sure did. What in the hell are you thinking?
My Super Bowl picks are still there. It's going to be the Packers and the Bengals, and Rodgers is going to end up winning it.
Okay.
And he's doing that because of what he said at the beginning of the season. Like,
What did you say?
well, his whole complaining and stuff about, how he wasn't being treated right and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought
let's just do this right now.
I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about. He said something about Danica Patrick was mean and
No.
she beat him up and stuff like that.
She hits me when I'm not around.
Yeah. And then he got with that like terrible actress from Divergent.
Roy
And,
says Titans Bills AFC title game.
John. Whoa. Who is your Super Bowl pick? Say it again.
Packers all the way. I want the Bengals to win because it's
Packers versus Bengals.
Packers versus Bengals. Packers winning.
All right, Josh, who's yours?
I'm gonna take Cincy.
Y'all are ridiculous.
And,
Y'all get off Joe Burrow's nuts, man.
that was ugly.
That was
That was ugly. That was ugly.
I'm gonna take Cincy and Green Bay.
God, losers. Who's winning?
Say it.
Did John say Green Bay?
I said Green Bay. He's gonna say the Bengals just because I said.
I'm gonna say
Bay.
I'm gonna say the Bengals.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you who's really going to the Super
Okay,
Bowl,
tell us. Tell us.
It's going to be the Rams versus the Bills.
Not a chance.
Yes.
Not a chance. That was the predicted Super Bowl pick at the beginning of the season
That's what I picked in the beginning of the season.
by ESPN. They said
And
that
I
was going to
think
be
that I think that the Rams are going to win.
Well, we got it all wrote down.
It's legit. I'm going to take this and hang it on the wall in there with this gaff tape because Josh has gaff ass. And we'll put it on the wall in there. We were talking about that earlier, guys. John handed me some gaff tape to stick Little Man up here. And I said, that sounds like some kind of disease you'd have, like
Little
gaff
Man.
ass.
But if my Martian hero does make it to the Super Bowl, this is the year he goes back on a spaceship.
Okay.
You think he's done.
Yep.
Yeah, so regular, boring divisional weekend. Y'all look forward to that.
Roy says Tampa Bay versus the Bills. Who? And you're saying Tampa Bay's going to win, Roy? I'm going to put that down. Roy. TB 12s versus Bills. And his pick is the TB 12s. Okay, got it.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right. NBA update.
Nobody cares.
Who cares?
It's not playoff time.
Y'all call me when it's the playoff. Y'all call me when the playoff starts. I don't know what to report. LeBron James Harden, something.
Jameses.
Yeah.
There's that Durant guys in there.
Durant. Call me when the playoffs start.
Kyrie came back and said, I don't need a mask anymore because I'm broke. I need some money, so I'm going to play some basketball. That's all I know. That's all that's important.
I've been all around the flat earth.
Yeah, all around
and
the flat earth.
I come back to them. Who cares?
No, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
No.
When the playoff starts,
good.
holler.
He said no LeBron talk, please.
No,
Yeah,
LaFlop.
No,
We don't talk
nobody
about
wants to talk
James.
about LeBron James.
It's
Cry,
LaFlop
baby.
James. We say LaFlop.
Nobody
here,
gives
boy.
a crap about him.
Anyway, who cares about NBA
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
right now? College top 25 hoops. Got it pulled up.
Got it pulled up?
here.
Who? I don't need. Is Villanova back to? Not Vanderbilt.
Gonzaga is number 1. We'll go through the top 10. How about?
Yeah,
we'll
let's
go
do
through
that.
the top 15 for reasons that I will let you know. Gonzaga, Auburn number 2. Man, Auburn's looking good.
Auburn looks good stuff, man.
Bruce Pearl over there. Arizona, Purdue. A lot of the blue bloods here that you're going to see.
Yeah.
Baylor, Duke down there at number 6.
Kick-ass Duke.
Kansas, like I said, blue bloods. Wisconsin up there. UCLA, U of H. That's good on them. Villanova down there at 11.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky Wildcats at 12. And LSU Tigers at 13. Michigan State, Iowa State 15. USC's up there at 16. Illinois, Texas Tech, Ohio State, Xavier, Providence, Loyola. I always have a hard time saying Loyola, Chicago, Texas at 23. Tennessee 24, and Connecticut 25. So that rounds out the top 25.
That was more than top 10.
It was. I went ahead.
Might as well
and
go
went
ahead.
all
You're
the way.
going all the way. You might as well go for it.
Go all the way. Like I said, Auburn looks really good.
Auburn did look really
Auburn
good.
looked really good.
They looked really good. I watched that whole Auburn LSU game, and they looked sharp.
They do. They do look sharp. I haven't watched a whole lot more. Kentucky, even though they lost to LSU, did. I mean, they're still. They're
still a
Kentucky
good
basketball. A lot of, like I said, a lot of blue bloods up in the top. Getting closer to March Madness, we're going to start reporting on this a little bit more. We wanted to give you the top 25.
Yeah, we're going to get a little bit more into
let
it.
you know where they stand.
And we'll have our March Madness contest just
absolutely.
like last year.
We'll have our March
We're going to
Madness.
do it a little bit different this year, though. We're not going to do you don't get points for games.
Yeah.
You get.
But again, you don't talking about regular season NCAA basketball is a little bit more intense than NBA, but we're not going to bore you with that.
Yeah,
too much.
we got you.
Anyway, so that is the top 25. We will move on to our BS segment.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think that was all we had in national.
Yeah, I think that's it, man.
That's it.
We'll
Let's move on to our BS
yeah,
segment.
BS.
BS. John, go ahead and talk about the new happenings in HCT media.
So yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, I thought you had something prepared.
no,
Where did you do your job?
I mean, we,
We'll get you
we
a
did it at
Bowl
the first of
trophy.
the program.
Oh, we are. That's all you had.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh well, next song.
I told you not to blow it all out up there. At the
I mean, that's
beginning.
my fault. It's okay.
Shut-
We're doing great. Everything is smooth.
Fantastic.
We got new shows.
We've got some exciting things coming up. Y'all just stay tuned to all the shows.
Arise has a great logo. It looks like
Yes.
a phoenix.
Yeah, like Phoenix.
Rising from that. Oh, rising from the ashes.
We're working on some other shows
I got
that
an itch on my
could
back.
possibly be coming on here pretty soon. So
You got to hold on.
got a great team around us.
Great
So,
team.
Great team, man.
Great team.
Yeah,
Whatever it takes, man.
whatever it takes. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
That's what I appreciates about you, John.
Is that
What
what
is that?
is that what you appreciates about
That's
him?
why I appreciate it. You're so concise and to the point.
Yeah.
What do you listen to this week?
What you listen to, John?
So I've been listening to a lot of Pink Floyd.
Oh, trippy, man.
You
looking at the moon?
No,
the full
I had
moon and
a-
stuff?
I
Check
had
out the moon, man.
I had a college buddy pass away, so that triggered it, and he died of COVID, and
Oh,
so
pour some
Pour some
out.
out.
yeah, and so
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sad day. What about you, Joshua? Way to bring the show down.
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. You asked.
I did ask. What are you listening to there?
What am I listening to?
Because I got something to say about mine. That's what I'm kind of.
Oh, dear. Okay. After I kind of get in this little lull between New Year's and maybe when the weather warms up, where I want to be in Florida.
Yeah.
So, and Lindsay calls this music that I'm listening to like that's got heavy Florida vibes. So a lot of Sammy Hagar upbeat.
Is this what you call yacht rock?
no.
No, it's not
Oh,
quite. It's like a lot of NXS, a lot of stuff you
okay.
play on the beach. This is kind of upbeat.
I
And
got a Nexus story.
NXS, Boston.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I
Stuff
got
that's
you, I got
upbeat and that makes you feel good when you're in the kind of dead of winter and it's nasty. Roy says he's listening to a lot of Texas country. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's
listen to
like it is, like it's going to be this week. It's nasty. It's cold. It's drizzly all the time. You get out in the garage. You shut the door.
Yeah.
You pretend like all that ain't out there. I like to watch the weather most of the time, but pretend start messing around with some woodwork or something, and put on some feel good music and keep a positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
About you, and that'll help you. That helps me. Let me tell you the things that help me, and I'm not trying to get off on a tangent, but getting a good night's rest and having a positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
And what do I sound like, Tony Robbins or something?
God bless.
I mean, that's that.
I didn't know where this was going.
Okay. I thought this was going.
I'm proud of you, though.
I was like, "Where's he going with this?" I don't understand.
Well, thank you. And I do have issues, and I'm going to talk about them shortly. I do have a problem. And maybe I need an intervention.
Maybe you
Yeah.
do.
But we'll talk about that. I'm going to let Justin talk about what he's listening to.
So I want to say something about NXS. I'm actually a surprise flower guy in a way. They don't know I'm the flower guy.
They do now.
Well, they do. No, they don't because they're not watching.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm coming out to "Need You Tonight" by NXS.
Need you tonight.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I will dance around and throw the flowers out of my fanny pack. It's gonna be great. So today, I worked at the shop today. Everybody who came up there, appreciate the business. But when I got here, I was like, "What do I want to listen to?" And I said, "Alexa, play 90s alternative rock." So I've got this playlist I was listening to. It's got System of a Down, a lot of Audio Slave, Rage Against the Machine, Incubus, Foo Fighters, Silverchair.
I hate Incubus. They're
overrated.
highly overrated.
Yeah, I don't remember. Train, just lots of good, The Offspring, lots of good Our Lady Peace. I mean, Toad the Wet Sprocket, like lots of good 90s alternative. So then I was like, okay, well, you play so many songs without liking them on here, it stops playing. After that. And so it was like 2 hours in, it stopped playing. And I was like, okay, well, I was like, hey, Alexa, play some 2000 alternative music. And I realized, let me tell you something. 2000 alternative music sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it is a bunch of whiny tit bag baby, like, my daddy left and blah, 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 and just whiny crap. And I was like,
and
why
Nickelback.
Yes, and Nickelback.
Actually, Roy, I actually like Alter Bridge.
Yeah, I like Alter Bridge. But like Jimmy Eat World, Incubus is on here. Yellow,
Are you talking about the
Yellow
concert?
Card. No.
God, Incubus sucks.
Just Snow
Let me say that.
the Goo Goo Dolls. Just
The Goo Goo Dolls were...
Hold on. The Goo Goo Dolls were all right.
they're okay. They had one or two good songs, but just whiny tit bag wine baby stuff.
Black Gold by Goo Goo Dolls was good. Was that Goo Goo Dolls? Black Gold?
No.
Black Gold. Yeah, it's Goo Goo Dolls. Look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Figured out.
But I was just like, man, this makes my coffee.
Fuel. Oh, Roy, I love Fuel.
Yeah, Fuel's good.
Fuel was
Fuel's
good.
good.
I listened to Co Wetzel today in the truck, man. It came on what is it? February 26, 2016, I think is what it's called.
Is that the one where it goes Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that song.
It's a good song, man.
Yeah.
February 28th, 2016.
There was a song called Black Balloon.
And then we listened to Country and Western.
Country and Western.
Country and Western.
Hey,
good.
The Ag Hall is for
Agricultural music.
Oh, that was Soul
No
Asylum.
raves.
Soul Asylum.
okay, that's it.
Same
Yeah.
thing, same difference.
But just they were on the 90s alternative.
Yeah.
And it's the 90s alternative was so much better. You had Pearl Jam, you had Nirvana, you had all these great. You had Foo Fighters at the end. I'm like, what is this whiny crap I'm listening to? I was like, turn it off.
Say Pearl Jam exactly like you just said. You said Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam.
Eddie Vedder.
I bet somebody won.
He made millions of dollars by doing that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which one of y'all was it that knew every word to that song?
I know every word to Yellow Ledbetter.
I do too.
yeah,
I know,
yeah.
There's lyric sheets in the CD.
Lyrics, and you're like, that's not what he's saying at all.
And look,
like, that's not even
it's
English.
not that we wanted to know lyrics. We just we didn't want to
trying to
sing it.
figure
We
out
just
what he was
we
saying.
wanted to know
I
what
was
he
like,
was
what the hell
saying.
is that dude saying? Like I don't understand.
I don't know. Anyway, speaking of music, we want to
Silverchair's good. I saw them in concert at Cactus Canyon. That's how old I am.
Frog Stomp.
Bro, that's a good one.
That's
Yeah, I know.
that's their album, right?
Yeah.
Frog Stomp.
Frog Stomp.
They're out of are they in New Zealand or Australia?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Gotta
They're
be New Zealand.
New Zealander. Frog Stomp.
Anyway, Frog Stomp. Go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway, anywho, we want to just between us guys, just between us girls,
Just between us girls. Just
Is
girl
it-
talk here, guys.
just between us girls.
Yeah, just between us girls.
Okay. We want,
They're Australian.
Australian. Okay.
Oh, nobody cares.
It don't matter.
No matter. It's all the same place.
The toilets both spin backwards. Counterclockwise. I told Lindsay that last night. We were talking about something about Australia, and I was like, she said something about Australia, and I was like, yeah, and the toilets spin counterclockwise.
Yeah,
then.
and they have spiders that can eat you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they do. And
Yeah.
big bats.
Yeah.
And they have big knives.
It's
That's-
actually
that's not a
That's
knife.
not a knife.
It's actually kind of a horrible place to be if you think about it. Like,
Yeah. Outback Steakhouse really plays that up. I mean, they really make
Oh,
they really make it seem like it's a okay place. I mean, you're not going to go there and find an Alice Springs chicken out there in the bush.
no.
I mean, I wish you could. Alice Springs chicken, man. Ooh, my favorite Outback there. And the Bloomin' Blonde Ale, but they don't call it Bloomin' Blonde anymore.
Yeah.
They just call it the Blonde Aussie
Yeah.
Ale or
The
something.
Aussie
dingo ate your baby.
That's right.
That's right.
Anyway, go ahead. Between us girls.
Secret poetry in metal and hard rock music.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is what we want y'all to do. Okay, this is what inspired me. I seen a meme with a girl and she was sending her boyfriend Bruno Mars lyrics.
Yeah.
He was responding
What you
to her.
doing?
What you doing? And
Where
he's
you
like,
at?
I'm at work.
Do you got plans? Yeah, I've seen that.
Not really after
really
work.
after
I'm
work.
coming home, you know. But anyway, it kind of inspired me. I was like, okay, Valentine's coming up. You could take some of these more obscure metal and rock lyrics and use them in a card for your wife or in a text message, and she wouldn't know what it was. She would think you were like a poet and didn't even know it. You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let me give you an example. Okay, I've got several examples here. I'm going to give them to you. This is probably my favorite. Okay, John, I want you to listen to. I want you to listen to this very
Okay.
carefully. I want you to feel it.
Why is it Def Leppard?
No, it's not Def Leppard.
Don't you dare talk about Def Leppard, you jerk. We're going to
Yeah.
talk about that.
Okay, so listen. Put this in a text message or
Okay.
in a card for your wife for
All right.
Valentine's Day. She'll think it's very romantic.
I've got one too.
Okay.
Okay, so some people say my love cannot be true.
Oh.
Please believe me, my love, and I'll show you. I will give you those things that you thought unreal. The sun, the moon, the stars, all bear my seal.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because it's romantic.
It is. It
I
is
know
very
you
good.
sing that song.
Okay, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is Black Sabbath, Nativity in Black.
Yeah, NIV. wait. Here's you one too. Now
Okay.
this is actually like a love song singer person. Says, oh, once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change the way you mean to me. Oh, there's lots that I could say. Just hold me now, because our love will light the way. That's Bryan Adams. That's the only good thing he ever did was write lyrics for, Valentine's cards.
Figure it out, Brad Adams.
Figure it out.
All right.
Figure it
So
out.
while y'all are talking, let's play a little game here. Give me the name of a band and a song from that era, and I'm gonna look up the lyrics.
Iron Maiden, Wasted Years.
Wasted. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Oh.
Okay, look up. I bet you there's something romantic in there.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to this one while you're doing that. I paint a picture of the days gone by. When love went blind, you would make me see. I'd stare a lifetime into your eyes so that I knew that you were there for me. Time after time, you were there for me.
And that is
Skid Row.
Skid Row.
Consummate hair metal
Yep.
band. Okay, y'all know that one. I want to.
Yeah.
Y'all would know that one too. Okay, listen to this one, John.
Okay.
Never opened myself this way. Life is ours. We live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters.
Who's that, John?
That's Metallica.
Yeah,
it is
nothing
Metallica.
else matters. No one
Okay.
They kind of gave it away at the end there. You can't.
Yeah.
Give them a puppers.
Give them a puppers. Let's see what else I got. John, are you looking that up?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Can confirm.
I knew right from the beginning that you would end up winning.
Okay, here we go.
I knew right from the start you would put an arrow through my heart. That's Rat.
So,
Round and round.
All right.
I was doing the guitar.
Wasted Years by Iron Maiden.
Okay, tell us.
All right. All right. So understand. Wait, that's not it. I close my eyes and I think of home. Wait, no, that's not it. Hold on. Let me get back to it.
Figure it out.
Figured it.
Okay, here it is. Too much time on my hands. I've got you on my mind. Can't ease this pain so easily when you can't find the words to say. Hard to make it through another day. And it makes me want to cry. Throw my hands up to the sky. So understand. Don't waste your time. Always searching for those wasted years. Face up. Make your stand. Realize you're living in the golden years.
Boom. Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden. That is a guaranteed second date right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Guaranteed.
That is.
You can write that as if it's already. You can pick that if it's already been played, boys. You're welcome.
Absolutely. Get on. Plenty of fish. Get on Plenty of Fish. And,
That's your bio.
Put that as your bio.
That's your bio.
Put that as your bio, and you're
guaranteed.
she's coming to the house.
You're
It's
gonna,
happening.
you're gonna get an Olive Garden date. You're gonna drink those little flutes of beer, and like Justin says, second date.
Netflix and chill. It's happening.
Netflix and chill. Maybe Carrabba's.
Maybe
Who
Carrabba's.
knows? I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Might go to Home Depot. I don't know if you'll have time.
I don't know if you have to. I've become very fond of
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse. So
I refuse to go to Olive Garden with my wife because Olive Garden dates have always been like the girl breaking up with me.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Well,
that's very sad.
Yeah.
I mean, Olive Garden dates are sad in herself, and then
Right,
a girl
yeah.
breaks up with you. I mean,
I need to know what is going on with this enchilada thing, man.
Yeah,
What is-
let's talk about the
I've been
enchilada.
waiting the whole show
are
for
we
this.
okay? I have a problem. Roy, I ain't saying that. I have a problem with unlimited salad and breadsticks, and
okay.
that I have a problem with chicken enchiladas. My wife cooks chicken enchiladas, and she fixes them and fixes them. I sound like a redneck. She prepares them in a 9x13 Pyrex, right? I can eat the whole 9x13.
Yeah.
I can eat the whole 9x13 Pyrex myself. If somebody doesn't stop me, and I need y'all to stop me, I'm crying out for help.
Okay, we'll stop.
I'm not stopping you because I'm going to tell you the truth. They are quite delicious.
Oh my god! I mean,
so
they're
good.
so good.
I didn't eat them, but they look so good.
Like I can hurt myself on these.
I'm
I
like, okay.
got a problem.
I think every married man has some dish. My wife cooks spaghetti, like just regular spaghetti with meat sauce, like with hamburger meat and everything. But it's so freaking good. And if I don't go, like if she doesn't say, hey, slow down, Hoss, I'll eat the whole bowl. I'll eat the whole pot.
No kidding.
I'll eat the whole thing. And I'm just like, God, it's so good. You don't understand.
I mean, I'm sitting over here eating directly from the Pyrex,
just
crying,
yes.
like crying, like okay, I'm on number 6.
Listening to Iron Maiden.
like thinking about lyrics that I got a problem. I got a problem. I need help. And luckily, I've eaten all the chicken enchiladas right now, and they're gone. And I can't wait for them to come back, but I also don't need them to come back.
Is there like an Enchiladas Anonymous?
I don't know, but my name is Josh, and I'm addicted to my wife's chicken enchiladas, and I will eat every chicken enchilada in the house until they're gone, and it's an issue. It's an issue, and my brothers are enablers; they don't help. So
You're correct, sir.
yeah. So anyway, what are we gonna throw the flag on?
Wait. I have a food related thing.
Okay, tell it.
This is Justin's learning moment. Do you know what sodium citrate is?
I know what magnesium citrate is.
Hey, sodium citrate is a chemical element that's put in cheese to make it melty, to make it give it elasticity, like nacho cheese. Do you know why it's called nacho cheese?
Because it's not yours.
No, I'm gonna write it down for you. It's called this, and I learned this the other day because the chemical element for sodium citrate is Na3. That's sodium 3 parts, carbon 6 parts, hydrogen and oxygen. NaCHO. That's why it's called nacho cheese. That's the chemical element for sodium citrate. Just a little.
I don't think it's right.
That is right. It's true. Google it. Look, it says it right there. Is a compound that makes nacho cheese creamy when it melts. I just thought y'all should know that.
First off, don't ever look up Enchiladas Anonymous. Second off,
What does that mean?
We don't want to know. We don't want to know.
Julie Moreno shares, because it says, the title says, my relationship with food changed after eating enchiladas at 4 a.m.
Absolutely.
Julie says that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie, I've been there.
We've
been there. Straight from the Pyrex
Look,
cold.
Roy knows. Look, Roy knows. NaCHO.
Yeah.
See, he knows. That's why it's called nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
It makes the cheese creamy when it's melted. That's what sodium citrate does, and that's why it's called nacho cheese.
Roy listens to Air Supply. Believe it or not,
Believe
Roy
it
is
or
Isn't it
not.
home,
He leaves a message after the beep.
What are you throwing the flag on? I know what I'm throwing the flag on.
You know what? I'm gonna throw the flag on. I've been pretty happy this week. I don't think I got anything.
I have one.
Okay, well you go ahead.
So I did it.
I'll throw the flag on that on the bad referees in the NFL.
Yeah, do that.
Throw the flag on that.
Throw the flag because y'all need to learn how to throw flags.
Y'all do, and y'all need to learn when not to blow
throw
whistles.
them.
Don't blow whistles when they're unwarranted.
Yeah. Okay. Me and John were having a discussion. He was up at the coffee shop, and I was sitting up here having some coffee. And John said something, and I mentioned it in a show that you weren't here for. And I think you were busy. You didn't get to watch it. But I was so upset by this. And I threw the flag on him then. I'm throwing the flag on him again. It really it hurt me deep in my soul, man. He said Def Leppard sucks. And I said, why do you say that? He's like, they're awful. And I said, they have a one-armed drummer.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so kick-ass that you can't say Def Leppard sucks. You don't even know. Like, he's like, you have no... I said, why do they suck? I don't know. They just suck. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
Leppard
I
is
just don't like their music.
It's a great rock and roll band. Like, they have some of the best music ever. And you're like, Def Leppard sucks? What in the world are you talking about?
Sorry.
Can you believe this? Are you on board with me?
There are just certain bands I don't like, and Def Leppard's one of them.
You shut your filthy whore mouth.
I'm sorry.
You are not allowed to say that to me. That's ridiculous.
Disappointed.
I'm so disappointed.
Disappointed more than anything.
I know. It just really hurt. Like, it's just been bothering me for the past 2 weeks. I was like, I got to talk about this because it bothers me so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, you throwing the flag, John?
I got one more. I got one more rock metal poetry lyric.
Oh,
This
my
is-
God.
I'm just a gypsy with wandering eyes. I'll tell you secrets that send you to sleep. All I can give you is all of my love, and these are the things I can give you to keep. That's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
All of my love.
No.
No,
No,
that's
it's
not
not,
it.
no, it's not it.
I just heard All of My Love. So
All of my love, yeah. It's actually a wolf mother.
Wolf Mother.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
use that one in a card.
Netflix and
It's
chill.
on Netflix and chill. It's on.
All right. Top 5. Wait,
Roy said he didn't eat lunch for an entire week to pay for a ticket to see them at the Beaumont Civic Center. Def Leppard rocks.
You dang right, dude.
Get out of here, John.
One arm.
Figured out.
Figured out. Get your finger. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Let me just quote some Shoresy for you.
Shoresy. No, okay.
Yeah, we can't do
We
that.
can't do that. I mean, we can, but we're not because my children watching.
Yeah, we don't.
John? Are you throwing the flag?
No.
Oh, well, let's move on to this top 5. Let's get it.
Good.
Top 5. Let's do it and get out of here.
The weather's going to be nasty, so top 5.
I mean, nasty this weekend. Top 5. Honorable mention. Top 5 nasty/cold day activities that you like to do at the house. You can't do anything outside. Can't really go anywhere. I mean, you could go somewhere.
One of mine's not at the house.
Okay.
My number 5.
My honorable mention is
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all we're
That's
gonna
mine
say.
too.
Okay.
Roy
Roy mentioned it earlier on the chat.
we're gonna
go
talk
ahead.
about it. Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
My number 5 is Hunt.
Right. That's
And
a good one.
The reason I like to hunt is because I've got my box stand. It's like misty and nasty outside, and I got my heater going, and I'm just chilling in the box stand, taking naps, looking for deers or whatever. It's fun.
My number 5 is board games. I like to play all kind of board games. My favorites probably are like trivia ones.
Yeah.
And there's my girls played a version of it's like Cards Against Humanity, but it's a family version.
Yeah.
They played it last weekend. It was still pretty fun. But it's all
Apples
PG.
to Apples.
Was that Apples to Apples?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's it.
That's what I mean. That's the I don't know.
Is it?
I have
Anyway, it was pretty funny.
I have Cards Against Humanity. I
they
have
got a kick out of
like
that.
3,000 cards, so I'm pretty fluent in that. John, do you have one?
Read.
Okay, fair enough. My number 4 is sleep. I like to lay in bed and sleep. Just sleep. Sleep or sleep.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mine is start a fire in fireplace and just chill out, man. I like to burn a fire and just sit in front of it.
Yeah.
Maybe last time I did it, I turned the TV on and I muted the TV.
Yeah.
Like I was just like chilling out. I was looking at, my phone, looking at sports stuff because I am a sports personality.
Right.
In here in Sylvia.
You're the star of the show.
I'm the star of the show. Man, I just enjoy that. You put your feet up on the coffee table.
Yeah.
The dog likes to get up there and get on the hearth and just enjoy it's just nice. And then the last time I did it also, the family kind of got in the living room and kind of all enjoyed it.
It was fun times.
Cozy. Fun, good times.
Don't do
with
it,
family.
champ.
2.
John, number 4?
Play video games.
Hold on, John's on number 4?
Yeah.
You were on number 4.
Oh, I messed up. I jumped ahead. But anyway, they're interchangeable. All right, go ahead, John.
I like to play a good video game.
Yeah,
Like just start to finish most of the time.
Okay. Do you want to? Are we missing one? Do you need to do your number 4? Because
Yeah, I like to cook cold weather foods. Chili, taco soup,
that's
good stuff in the crock pot, some gumbo. I've never cooked a gumbo, but I'd like to try.
Yeah. My number 3 is actually to go outside in the rain and play tag with the kids. We have a lot of land, so we play tag or hide and seek or something like that out in the weather. We have a lot of fun doing that. So that's just something me and my kids do. So
Okay.
and you? Oh, you already said yours.
Yeah, John.
Mine is, and it's kind of weird, but it's actually like, have y'all ever just sat on the porch and watched the rain? Like it's extremely calming.
Yeah.
Like
Just chilling.
just
watching the
chill
rain.
watching the rain. Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yep.
My number 2 is actually your number 4. I like cold weather food.
Yeah,
like
I like
homemade soup, chili.
If it drops below 50 degrees, like I want to cook chili.
yeah,
like,
just right then.
right then, like
I got it.
chili time, girls. Like
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. Speaking of chili, we got a chili cook-off coming up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll cook pretty good chili. I don't think it's chili cook-off.
I make award-winning chili, but mine's not going to be in
Yeah.
it. So.
One time, me and Justin were at Logan's Roadhouse,
Oh God,
and
this cannot be good.
they had on the menu they had award-winning chili. You remember this, Justin?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I
And
remember this.
We were. I mean, this is pre-kids, and
Yeah.
we had a couple beers, and I was like, "Well, what award did this chili win?" And I was like, "And this is the best macaroni and cheese I ever had." And she's like, "It's Kraft macaroni and cheese."
Yeah,
It's
she
different
told
between me
me
and
this is
you.
craft. Yeah.
But anyway, are we on number 2?
Yeah.
My number 2
Yeah, you're number 2, man.
is Netflix, or Hulu, or whatever
you're
your
watching,
streaming
yeah.
service.
Watch some.
Whatever you're watching, get on there, binge a show.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do. Look, you're not going to get outdoors and do anything.
No.
You're not going to be
Might
productive.
as well just be inside and have a
Be
good time.
inside, have a good time. Use that time to watch your shows and be lazy. That's what it's about, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mine. So mine is actually to, and Justin will appreciate this. Get you a glass of something special and just put on the record player and listen to music.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
A glass of something special. Hold on.
Don't.
I won't go.
Don't do it.
Don't
champ.
go there.
Don't go there.
You
You need to take about 25% off.
take
there, big
25% off there, John.
Chief. John just spit his drink out. 25% off there, Big Chief. Just coming on down.
Yeah.
My number one, and you're gonna mess with me about this, is when it's cold, and it's like a Saturday and I'm off, and we get up early. It's cold. We put a fire in the fireplace and we start with Harry Potter 1 and have a Harry Potter marathon. We do it every year. We pick a day, and that's what we do. We watch all of them all the way through because we're nerds. And
Welcome to Nerd Town.
welcome to Nerd Town.
I won't tell the story. But
Don't tell it.
Okay.
Don't do it. Champ.
Welcome to Nerdville.
Yes. So that's what we. That's a family thing. We just. Like
Oh
to do
yeah,
it,
no,
so.
it's family. I'm just joking with you.
Yeah,
I know
I
it's
know.
family thing. You like to hunker down and watch nerd ass shows.
Watch nerd movies.
Nerd
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Nerd ass shows. Yeah.
Nerd ass shows. With the Harry Potter symbol and just underneath it's like nerd ass shows.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's happening. That's happening. Guys.
my number one is John. I kind of with you on that. This one, watch the weather outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roy says, "Welcome to Nerd Town."
Population you, bro.
Population you, bro. You right. You sure right.
Watch the weather. Sit outside on either on the patio or out in the garage. And sit in your chair. Listen to some music. Watch the weather. If it's not super bad, and it's not too cold, it's kind of fun just to take it all in and chill.
Yeah.
I'm all about chilling. I like chilling activities.
Right.
Very much. I like it very much.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. But anyway, yeah, that's my number one.
So, and y'all are gonna call this cheesy, but my number one is actually
If you say cuddling or something.
no.
Okay.
It's actually coming up here and recording content. Like the rain out here, especially during the day, like it's calming, and I'm up here and I'm doing my thing, and
It's kind of like it's relaxing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do that with woodwork, and Justin probably does it with some goof ass stuff he does.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Right.
but yeah, it's relaxing, and I don't know. Give me an example, Justin. I don't know.
Nope. Goof ass stuff is good. I'm down with
Goof-ass.
that goof ass stuff. That's another shirt. Do goof ass stuff.
Do goof ass stuff.
There you go. You got all the shirts.
Anyway, did you do your?
I did my number one.
All
Man.
right,
Harry
well,
Potter
that's
Marathon.
everybody's. That's all our top 5. We're gonna close it out. Y'all be sure to tune in for the Ovary Show.
The Ovary
Very
Show?
special
2
Ovary
minutes.
Show. On a very special episode of the Ovary Show.
Dude,
Actually, it's
that's what she
that's
said.
what she said. It's
But
not
we
me.
call it that. I'm sure
We
they
call
have
it
a
that.
weird name for our show too.
I don't think they watch our show.
And real quick, just we're gonna give a quick shout out to obviously, as everybody knows, Roy and Bucky, they have left the company. They're doing their own thing now. We're still, kicking it together. We're still friends. We're gonna collab on some stuff here in the upcoming future. So y'all give them a shout out to and y'all check it out. They
He said collab.
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 that's what you call it in this
That's
industry.
another shirt, John Collab.
Collab.
So y'all check them out. They're going to be unveiling some new stuff in the future here.
They're going to collab.
Hopefully, and I hope they do. Hopefully, Bucky
Yeah.
doesn't suck as bad at that as he does at fantasy football. He just
Horrible.
sucks. Get that trophy back up here.
Get that trophy.
Just one more time, just to tell you, Bucky Pender sucks at fantasy football. He's terrible. So, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Get your. No, I can't say that. Get your finger out of your. Never mind.
All right, but yeah, y'all give them. Y'all check
we
them
sure
out.
will.
Yeah,
Y'all
check
them
out. Check them out. Check out. That's what she said.
Yeah,
So here's the thing.
Listen
Yeah,
closely.
Listen closely.
Y'all check out
Arise.
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 Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Arise from the ashes. Very cool logo. Awesome. I think he's going to do good
Doing
things.
good things, yeah.
Absolutely.
I like
It's
it.
good to have a spiritual show because we need it
We
definitely.
need it so
Yes.
bad.
If you listen to our show, you could tell.
Yeah, you need it real bad.
We need it. Toy box raffle. Y'all be
Yeah,
sure to
come by, buy some tickets from our wonderful sponsor, Frenchie's Coffee House tonight.
Yeah. And you can do it online now, John.
Yeah,
You can,
Cash App.
Cash App
Got a
online.
Cash App.
And it's simple. Money sign HTT Media.
Buy
That's
you,
all you gotta do.
buy you some raffle tickets and win this thing.
Yep. Let's do it.
And a very talented gentleman will build it for you.
Very
He's just so good, just so talented, and just so good. He's just such.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Your friend and mine. You know.
Yeah.
So
Whatever, man. Well, again, guys, I want to thank you. Sorry, I want to thank everybody for watching.
I want to thank the little guy for being
thank
here.
the little guy for being here. He's here every week.
He's here every week. He's going to be here every week from now.
From now on, and I guess that's it. So until next week.